Welcome to the Pittsburgh Dish. I'm your host, Doug Howman, and we're doing something different this week. We're on the streets of Mount Oliver. Right now I'm walking out Brownsville Road, and we're going to check out the Mount Oliver Farmers Market. Nothing better than a vibrant community. I know I have some old friends there, as well as probably some new ones to meet. Lots of goodies to check out. Let's go talk to some people. Hi there, would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hello, I am Chef Alekka Sweeney.
Oh, Chef Alekka, you are a friend of the show as well.
Yes.
What is going on up here in Mount Oliver today for you?
So this is the first Mount Oliver Farmers Market that I've done. I'm selling a whole bunch of my favorite baked goods.
I specifically see mini pies.
Yes, kind of inspired from my trip to Toulouse.
Yeah, that looked amazing.
So it is a roasted strawberry pie with my all butter pie crust that everybody loves. So I slow roasted the strawberries for 3 hours yesterday.
Oh, and this is like a 6-inch pie?
Yeah, so it's a 6-inch pie. It's one of my favorites. I would say you can have it yourself.
Yeah, I would.
If you want to share it, you can.
Your packaging is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're always on point with your brand. You're getting customers, so if you need to go,
oh no,
let me know.
I've got help.
Okay.
Always bringing help with me.
Now, what did you bake all this up at the Hilltop Shared Kitchen?
I did it all in the shared kitchen space.
And remind us that location. It's just down the road
so
here.
it's 735 Brownsville Road.
Okay, and we're at about 150 Brownsville right now.
Yeah.
So we're just not too far away.
Not that far away.
I don't know if we've talked about the shared kitchen since you've been on. So this is a newer concept for you.
Yes.
You manage this kitchen. And when we say a shared kitchen, what does that mean, a shared kitchen?
So smaller businesses can come in and prepare their foods. Like, for example, Ken came in yesterday. And
Chef Ken is across the street now you're talking about.
He came in and made his barbecue sauce. So we rented the space for 3 hours.
Okay.
So I made it pretty affordable for small businesses to rent by the month or part-time or by the hour.
I love this. So folks that need a commercial kitchen space to make a product that they're going to sell elsewhere.
Off-site.
Yeah, they're not really making it and running a restaurant in the kitchen.
No.
But they're making it and they're taking it
off-site
to sell elsewhere.
I also use it for my private events. I do all my prep at the shared kitchen.
Okay.
And then I'll take it off-site to private events.
All right. Which I've helped you with a couple recently.
I know.
They've been so much fun.
Yes, you are my best helper.
Aw. Well, let's talk a little bit more about what you're selling today. In addition to the pies, I see some cookies.
Yes.
These have sea salt on them?
Malden sea salt.
Oh my goodness.
So these are my 24-hour chocolate chip cookies.
24-hour chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, it doesn't take me 24 hours to make.
It won't take me 24 hours to eat them either.
So the trick is you make the dough and you let it sit for 24 hours in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And you let them out at room temperature for about 5 minutes. I sprinkle sea salt on them. And then I bake them so they're like soft and chubby, like me.
Now, what does that overnight rest do? Is it let the flavors get together? Does it let the dough get a little cool funk on it? Or I don't know. I mean, it's not fermenting.
It's really not fermenting, but it does like the flavors meld.
Yeah.
And I think there's a couple of schools of chocolate chip cookie, like people like the thin and crispy.
Yes.
Or they like the Levon kind of vibe.
Okay.
So what this does, it kind of solidifies the butter and keeps everything stable. So the outcome is like this nice crunchy outside.
Yes, but still
kind of almost underdone in the inside.
Which is exactly how you want it.
Yes. So I take them out of the oven when they're almost done and let them finish cooking on the sheet pan.
Yeah, that sort of carryover cooking.
Yeah, the carryover cooking.
All right.
And then the brown butter, butterscotch blondies.
Oh my goodness.
The pan weighed like a small child.
Well, these themselves, I'm just lifting, we've got like a 3x3 square here, but they're heavy.
They are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Delicious.
They are so good.
I can already tell.
I knew I had fruit. I knew I had chocolate. I have the apple cinnamon muffin. So I had a whole bunch of butterscotch chips left over. And I'm like, why not?
Why not?
Brown butter, butterscotch, They're so good.
Wow.
And it's going well with my coffee this morning.
I bet it is. So this is the first time you've set up at the market? Now there's one more in August. Are you going to be back?
Yes, I'm going to be back.
All right.
I'm excited.
I love that. Chef Alekka, thanks so much for joining us on the Pittsburgh Dish.
Thanks for coming, Doug. You're always my favorite. The Pittsburgh Dish is #1.
Oh. Hi, would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. My name is Yvette Rodriguez-Schmidt, and I am co-owner of Flavor Puerto Rico with my husband, Victor Schmidt.
Up here in Mount Oliver.
In Mount Oliver.
How long has Flavor Puerto Rico been open?
We have been open now 5 years.
My goodness, yes. And if someone hasn't visited your shop,
Okay.
And they're not familiar with Puerto Rican food,
Yes.
tell me what are some of the big sellers or just some of the main dishes that you guys love to make here?
Sure. So we sell flavorful, delicious food from the island.
Yes.
And one of our big and top sellers is our pernil with arroz gandules, and let me translate that.
Yes.
That is our slow roasted pork with rice and pigeon peas.
Oh.
I know pigeon peas translates into peas, but it's not. It's a bean.
It's a bean,
It's
yeah.
a bean.
Are they little yellow beans?
They're little yellowish, greenish beans.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice and creamy.
Nice and creamy, and it's delicious. It's one of our biggest top sellers. And
Okay.
for those people who don't eat pork, our other big seller is our pollo guisado, which is delicious. It comes with potatoes and chicken, and people love that. So
Okay.
that's great for our non-pork eaters.
The chicken stew, what's it called again?
So it's pollo guisado.
Okay.
Okay, so people love that. That's our second big
Best
top
seller,
seller. Yep.
yeah.
And people love that. And then we also have 5 empanada flavors, which people come
I know
in
about
to
your
eat.
empanada.
Yes.
Yeah.
People love to come eat our empanadas. We have 5 flavors. So we have chicken, beef, and cheese. We have a vegan one, which my husband made the recipe himself.
Okay, what's in the vegan?
So in the vegan one, we have coconut flour, we have lentils, we have beans. So it doesn't have like any meat substitute, none of that stuff. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people who are vegan really don't like the meat substitute.
Yeah, you're not just going with the Beyond Burger
we're not
thing.
going with the Beyond Burger meat substitute. So he made it, and people love it. Even our non-vegans buy our vegan empanadas because it tastes
So good.
Yeah. We also have a dessert one, which is our caramel apple empanada.
Okay.
And you eat that with a little bit of sugar on top.
Okay.
That's delicious. And then we have the one that the kids love. It's a pizza empanada.
What?
So the kids love that because they say it's like a hot pocket. So they love the pizza empanada.
Well, I was going to say, if someone's not familiar with empanada, it is like the best kind of hot pocket.
Yes,
but
yes.
I was
So-
wondering if you did have a sweet one, but you do.
We
so,
do.
yeah.
We have a sweet one. And then once in a while, we will have the steak and mozzarella, which is our like limited time edition sometimes that we put on the menu once in a while, which is also a nice seller.
I love that.
We offer catering. You can look us up on our website, www.flavorpuertorico.com, and we offer catering. We do deliver for catering.
Okay.
So we've done weddings, we've done parties. We deliver to colleges. That's how we do a lot of big colleges for catering.
Yes.
Yep. So, and then our hours are Monday through Wednesday. We're open 12 to 6.
Okay.
Thursday through Saturday. Sundays
Wonderful.
we're closed. We have to take a day
Oh,
off
yeah.
to set up the food and everything, but those are our hours right now.
Well, thank you so much. And remind us your name again.
And again, my name is Yvette Rodriguez-Schmidt, and I'm co-owner of Flavor Puerto Rico with my husband, Victor Schmidt.
Yvette, thank you so much for talking with
you're
us.
Thank you so much for the interview. And if you haven't been down to Flavor Puerto Rico, please come down and check us out.
You heard it here.
All right? Thank you so much.
Hey there, how you doing?
Good, good.
Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Yeah, my name is Rick Hopkinson. I'm the Mount Oliver Borough Manager.
Can you tell our listeners a little bit more about what your role is for all of these businesses up here doing something really good in Mount Oliver?
We're really focused on supporting and developing the business district.
Yes.
You know, working with local businesses, doing events to help drive foot traffic to their businesses, helping them succeed. And this farmers market is just kind of another facet of
Yeah. And I was talking with one of the other vendors. It's not just a farmer's market where folks have come in. It's a lot of the businesses that are here
Yes,
all the
absolutely.
time.
Mhm.
So it's bringing in folks that maybe get a taste of their product on the street
Right.
and then can come back and visit even in their brick and mortar
Yeah,
location.
I think it's really all about forming habits too, like getting people to get into the habit of coming up the Brownsville Road and shopping local. And fun things like this, I think, get people to see that we have a lot to offer, and hopefully start to build those habits of shopping local in the Mount Oliver Business District.
I love that. And this market has been going on all summer long. There's one more in August.
Yes.
Any other events in your mind's eye that will happen in the fall or over the winter for Mount Oliver?
Yes, so we actually are partnering with the Hilltop Urban Farm to do a Harvest Fest. I think that might be our 4th annual.
Nice.
3rd or 4th annual.
Love that.
But that is in September.
Okay.
So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll close the road down. We'll have the same kind of local vendors, but the Hilltop Urban Farm will really be the highlight and showcase of that event. Everything they've been growing all year long. We'll have live music and, local brews and that type of thing. Closer to the holiday season, we do a cookie tour on Small Business Saturday, free parking. We actually worked with a local artist, Maria De Simone, up the street to do a map. So we're really excited about this mapping project and what it could potentially do for the Mount Oliver, Allentown, and surrounding business districts. So it's kind of like a Disney map. It's kind of whimsical, fun, really colorful. It captures the essence of the business districts.
Yeah.
And then it has a QR code where you can go on a landing page to see all of the businesses in our area, in the Hilltop area, as well as, the events that we have coming up. So we would like to kind of unveil that after Halloween to get people to start thinking about shopping local for the holidays.
It's sort of a fun trail, like, you're kind of following Candyland or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of artists, do you know who our singer is today over on the deck?
So that is Gianna Rockoff. And I actually met Gianna last year at Megan McGinnis, the Cheese Queen's Queen's Night Market, where she kind of celebrates her anniversary, which was, I would say, probably the inspiration behind all of this. But, Gianna is an up-and-coming artist, beautiful voice, dynamic duo between the two of them. So we're really excited to have her for the farmers market.
And speaking of farmers market, you are not just the borough manager. You are parked here at a table with a lot of farm fresh produce. Can you tell us where this is all from?
Yes, so all of this produce is from Triple B. Triple B Farms in Monongahela has been an amazing partner.
They're a great friend of our show. They were just on earlier in July.
That's so awesome. Yeah. So we place our order with them, and actually I drive up there. I'm there at 7 a.m. picking up the farm fresh produce.
Yes, these peaches look amazing.
Oh, they're so good.
Peaches are incredible. Well, thanks so much for talking with us, and thanks for all you do up here in Mount Oliver.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Chef Alekka.
This is Chef Janet from Chef Life Hacks.
This is Yvette Rodriguez-Schmidt from Flavor Puerto Rico, and you're listening to The Pittsburgh Dish.
Hi, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Would you introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. My name is Megan Ferrenti. I'm one of the owners of Nick's on Hilltop in Mount Oliver.
And you guys just opened not too long ago.
We did. We just opened on May 2nd.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Is this one of your first markets here on the Hilltop?
So this would be our second one because we did the first Mount Oliver Farmers Market.
Yay.
We've also done their live music. We had a bar for their live music.
Okay. And I see some really good looking wings here today.
Yep. Wings are one of the things that we're known for. Our chicken especially. We have hand-breaded chicken tenders in the restaurant. And we do a really big wing night, 50-cent wings on Wednesdays. But I would say my partners are definitely known for their chicken.
All right. Well, that was my question. So since Nick's just opened, can you tell us a little bit more about the menu and maybe even the hours? Is it breakfast, lunch, dinner? Is it just dinner?
So we have brunch on the weekends.
Yeah.
We do brunch. Our hours are getting ready to change. We've been open 11 to 11 daily.
Oh, that's a lot.
But because we're new, we weren't really sure when we would be busy. We're going to be changing our hours on the weekends to open at 12. And we will be doing brunch on Saturdays until 4 and all day on Sundays. So
Love
12
that.
to 8.
Wonderful.
And then the rest of the week, we do a normal lunch and dinner menu. Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of burgers that are really great. Our Aloha burger is flying out of the kitchen.
What is on that?
That one has our sweet chili sauce and grilled pineapple, provolone cheese. It's very good.
Aloha.
Yeah, aloha for sure. And then we have some specials that we run the rest of the week. Like we just did a steak burger the other day. It was a steakhouse burger. It was with a steak patty. That one sold out in a matter of hours.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about Nick's on Hilltop.
Nick's on Hilltop, yeah.
If folks want to find and follow you,
Sure,
your
it'll
handles
be
for
at
that?
Nick's on Hilltop on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and we have a really active Instagram and Facebook page. We post our daily specials there, and we let you know what events are going on in the restaurant.
Love it. Thanks so much for talking to us
Of
today,
course,
and all the
thank
best
you.
with the new restaurant.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Yeah. I'm Chef Ken of KCZ Cuisine. I'm a private chef here in the Pittsburgh area. My wheelhouse is East Asian flavors tuned into like a Western style fine dining feel. So what I do is I bring a chef's table to your home for any sort of celebrations, birthdays, dinner parties, that kind of thing.
Love that.
I also do some private cooking classes as well as some personal chefing.
Oh. Chef Ken, I have been following you for a little bit on Instagram because I think my friend Ashley Cesarato had you for some type of
Yes,
dinner.
yeah, I did a dinner for her. Alex Eats Too Much.
Yes.
Nelly, the Pittsburgh food nerd, and then Ashley's husband.
Yes, all of these folks are good friends of the podcast.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
I love how connected everybody is.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. So if folks want to find you for an event, what is your handle on social, and can they get to you that way?
Yeah, so my handle on social is Ken_cooksfood. So, and then my website is kczcuisine.com. You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook. I think, yeah, that's the main places that people find.
Well, that sounds great. And so, Ken, we're up here in the Mount Oliver Market. What are you tabling today? I see some cool looking sauces here.
Yeah, so I have a gochujang barbecue sauce.
Oh, I love gochujang.
It's so good.
So good.
It brings such a depth of flavor to basically anything.
Is this something you offer as one of your meals? Does
So
it show up, or is
it
this something you
shows up-
sell?
The farmer's market for me today is really like, this is my first farmer's market. I've never done this before. I just thought it would be fun to sit out, like, make some stuff, kind of show off what I can do. But the gochujang sauce I make for like the recipes that I do for clients. I'll do like braised ribs or like a pulled pork
That
with
sounds
this.
so good.
And then I'm also slinging some cucumber salads. A smashed Chinese style smashed cucumber salad and a gochujang sesame oil.
Love that. You know, after a while, people will be asking you to sell that gochujang sauce.
I'm hoping.
What is your connection to the Mount Oliver community?
So, actually, I've known Chef Alekka for a little bit, and she, I use her kitchen space every once in a while.
The Hilltop Shared
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah, the Hilltop Shared Kitchen, and because of that, everybody on Mount Oliver, Hilltop, Allentown has just been so welcoming. Like Meg and Rick, they've invited me to, doing this. The farmer's market, as well as helping me with, because I'm a pretty new entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Inviting me to go to the Hilltop, the business development sessions. So I've learned a lot through that, and that's sort of my connection to here.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking to us today. All the best on your chef adventure. That solopreneur adventure can be kind of scary, so I'm glad that you found this community. Thanks a lot, Ken.
Thank you very much.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Absolutely. So my name's Kelly. I'm the owner of Armful of Flowers, Urban Flower Farm and Design Studio in Mount Washington, right here in Pittsburgh.
I have been following you for a really long time. You have beautiful bouquets.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Aw. Well, I'm also noticing today we're at the Mount Oliver Market.
Such a beautiful day today.
So good. And you have a ton of herbs.
Yes.
I don't know if I realized. Do you grow these?
We do, yes.
I had no idea.
So it's actually really exciting. This year we started an herb program and an edible garden program at the top of our farm, in addition to our cut flowers.
Love it.
And it actually was curated, planted, and maintained by our Not Your Mother's Flower Club, which is like the funnest club in the entire world.
So good.
And these ladies pulled together these beautiful herb planters, and they've just been so prolific. We sell herb bundles at our farm stand on Mount Washington now, and we figured we'd bring some here because what better place to sell herbs than at a farm market?
So smart. I mean, are you growing all of these flowers?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, everything is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, educate me. I'm going to take some pictures here in a second. So are these
Those are zinnias. They're actually kind of my soul flower.
Are they? This is a beautiful color.
Yeah, my mom, when I was a little girl, had zinnias growing all around the border of her garden. And it was really like, when I got older, it was the thing that I remembered most as a child. And I was like, I just remember how vibrant and tall and beautiful they are. Like, I can grow those and I can give them to my friends. And that's kind of what blossomed and started my business and started our farm.
Beautiful.
The zinnia, yeah.
What is this?
Oh, she's really fun. So she's celosia. Okay. Celosia with like a C, yeah. And so we grow all sorts of gorgeous varieties of her on the farm.
They're taller and spikier in a way.
Cool. They're very fluffy.
Yes.
We consider them kind of like a filler in our bouquets, but they're also really cool dried. So we love something on the farm that we can dry and utilize in the fall and winter months as well.
All right, I'm going to turn my attention down to these herbs because I want to cook with them.
Absolutely.
Are we talking flat leaf parsley here?
Yes, some gorgeous flat leaf parsley. It smells so good. Absolutely, give it a good sniff.
It does, yes.
And then we do have some
sage is looking amazing.
We have mixed bundles as well.
I love this on the end.
I know. It's an opal basil.
Opal basil. I always call it purple basil, but it is so gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. She's so luscious, and she's really, really good as an alternative to a classic basil.
Yeah.
She's really great on a caprese salad or to do like a purple pesto. Like, how fun is that? It's just a fun way to take a different approach to cooking.
I have grown that in the past.
Yes.
And it's just, I actually think I put it in my pots as just a color.
A filler, yeah.
Yeah, and I could see you doing that with a bouquet as well.
Yes, we actually, so there's two different ways you can grow basil. You can let it flower.
Yes, I see a little bit of that.
And typically, if you're growing it for food, you want to cut that back so it's not quite as bitter.
Right.
But if you let it grow, they're really great for cut flowers.
Yeah.
They're beautiful foliage, and they give our bouquets this like summery smell that just like makes you want to hug the bouquet. It just smells like summer in a little
Hang on to summer as long as we can.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Let's just remind folks where they can find and follow you if they're interested in more of your work.
Absolutely. So you can come find us on Mount Washington in Pittsburgh. We're on the corner of Bingham Street and Virginia Avenue. And we have a farm market actually every Saturday and Sunday as well.
Perfect.
And our next big event is our Flower Fest on August 24th, where we close the street down and all the vendors are themed around flowers, and you can pick your own flowers from our farm.
Oh, I love it. And what is your handle again on Instagram?
Yeah, so it's just at Armful of Flowers.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly. Hey, how you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Would you introduce yourself to our listeners and your business name?
Absolutely. My name's Devin. I run Spirited Extracts. We're a vanilla extract company. We do things a little differently, though, where we have different alcohol bases, so we kind of create different flavors in our vanilla extracts.
We met once before at Hometown Homegrown at the Heinz History Center,
yes? Correct. Yeah, it was back in November, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, big event.
And so, business is good?
Yeah, we're doing well. This is our third summer selling.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Our better time is normally in the fall when people start baking a lot more, but it's always good to be out here in the beginning and start getting back into the groove of things. You know?
Okay. And you're doing all this locally. I mean, we're so used to have to buy our McCormick's or something, but we can buy vanilla extract straight from you.
Yes, I'm just in the South Hills of Pittsburgh. I'm in Whitehall. I make all of it there. I source my vanilla beans and get all the alcohol here as well, and then age all of it for a year here. So I try and make it a little bit better than what you're going to get in the grocery store.
Okay. And tell me a little bit more about those different bases that you mentioned earlier. So you're not just using, I guess, whatever the traditional alcohol would be. How does yours differ from what's on the market?
So I do have just that classic vanilla extract like you would find. But then the other ones I have are whiskey-based, brandy-based, and orange liqueur-based.
Okay. So
the idea behind it is that you're kind of getting different flavor profiles. So you're mixing and matching what you think would go well together. Like, for instance, my personal favorite is the whiskey one.
Yes.
One, I just really like whiskey, and Two, I really like making chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
And so chocolate and whiskey, those flavors pair really well together.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're using it in that, you're kind of adding this more warmth and these other flavor compounds that you're not getting from just that traditional vanilla.
So just for the science of it, the alcohol is what really brings in that vanilla flavor. It holds on to it. So you need generally some kind of alcohol base.
Yes.
But then, just like the vanilla stays in the cookie, a little bit of that whiskey flavor or that orange liqueur flavor is also staying in your baked good. So you're kind of getting a 2-for-1.
Exactly. So what I'm doing is getting all those other flavors that you find in whiskey and brandy, the sweetness of brandy, the citrusy of the orange liqueur, and it's adding that to the vanilla. So you're getting that vanilla punch still, like you would from a regular extract, but you're getting all those other flavors as well. And you're right that the alcohol is necessary because that's what draws the actual oils out of the vanilla beans. It's what makes it actually vanilla extract.
Wow. Where did this all get started?
Yeah. So I started with just baking myself. I wanted to, whenever I bake something, I like really try and make it the best possible that I can. And so I go way too hard, way too extra with it. And so I started just making my own vanilla, and I wanted to make it a little stronger. And I wanted to know that it was like really good quality and that I knew what was in it. And so when I started, I was like, I've never really seen anybody do this with whiskey, so I want to make my own batch with whiskey. And then I started making that in my cookies, and I was like, this is actually really good. And so then I wanted to experiment a little bit more and see what other alcohols I could use. And I went through 10 different alcohol types like tequila and gin and rum and some other whiskeys. And I found the 4 that I think worked the best, that classic one, like a neutral, and then the 3 others that I had mentioned as well. So it all started from a baking background and just kind of expanded into that.
And you're on your 3rd year now.
Yep.
My goodness.
So second full year selling now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so I know you're out here today vending. What is your connection to the Mount Oliver Hilltop Market?
My girlfriend actually works in this area. She works for Hilltop Alliance, and so I've been in this neighborhood a lot, both here and out in town. I spend a lot of time at the different events here, night market and different markets around here in general. Cheese Queen, who's here as well. I've got my product in her store.
Okay.
So really it's just like a good chance to expand my footprint, I think.
Yes.
Just introduce into new neighborhoods, just try and get the name out there.
Remind our listeners, if they want to find your spirited extracts, how can they find or follow you? Where can they get them?
Yeah, so we have a website, spiritedextracts.com, just as you would spell it. We're on Instagram if you want to follow us there. We're in a few different farmers markets throughout the summer. Hometown, homegrown at the end of the year we're normally in. And right now I'm trying to expand into different coffee shops and different cafes, things like that, and hopefully maybe by the end of the year into some grocery stores.
Oh, I love that. Well, thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thank you. It's been great.
This is Chef Ken with KCZ Cuisine.
This is Devin O'Leary with Spirited Extracts.
This is Kelly with Armful of Flowers, and you're listening to the Pittsburgh Dish.
How are you both doing today?
Good. A little sweaty, but
It's
very
getting
happy
warm.
to be here.
It's getting warm.
Yes.
Would you introduce yourselves and who you're representing today here at the market?
You got it. My name's Liz Metzler. I'm the Director of Farm Programs at Hilltop Urban Farm.
Cool. And I'm Wiley Ford. I'm the Community Farm Coordinator at Hilltop Urban Farm.
I'm looking at your table and I see lots of vegetables and beautiful flowers. Is this herbs down in front?
Yeah, the seedlings down in front are all from Hart Farms in our Farmer Incubator program.
Okay.
And then the rest of the stuff came out of our what we call our community farm plot, which is about 3/4 of an acre of space where we primarily do diversified veggie growing for 3 food pantries in the area.
Love that.
So we work with the Brownsville Association down the street, and then Abiding Missions in Allentown and St. Paul AME Church over in Knoxville.
Okay.
So this is our first time selling. We had more then like the pantries would be able to distribute.
Yes, so you brought that abundance here for the market today.
Yeah, exactly,
I love that.
Exactly.
It looks so fresh, so good. And it is a farmer's market, so we needed to have some fruits and veggies.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes. So we actually learned there wasn't a farm vendor here, and that's kind of why we took that slot. We don't really like to compete with other farms, and so actually the Borough has a stand over there with Triple B Farms,
Yes.
and we just let them know what abundance we had, and then they got produce that wasn't competing, and so hopefully everyone just has sales today.
So
and
smart.
Yeah, we're just really rocking and rolling and trying to get food access into this neighborhood.
It's so much great energy going on in Mount Oliver with the permanent shops that have come out on the street. Love seeing you all coming out and sort of round out the market.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much.
Of course.
Absolutely. I want to know what everybody else's were doing.
Oh, I'll
now.
tell
I
you.
guess I'm going to have to listen to your podcast.
You will. You will.
Okay.
Hi there. You are a special guest of this market today, aren't you?
I am. It's my first one ever. I'm very excited.
Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. I'm Chef Janet Loughran. You also know me from Chef Life Hacks.
You're a friend of the show.
Yes,
Janet
I've been
has
on.
been on before. Do you know what episode number?
Oh, probably, I think it's episode 8 or 9.
Okay, I'll look it
Yeah,
up.
it was pretty early on.
Yeah. And so you're up here today. You're parked out in front of the Cheese Queen.
Correct.
And what are you selling today?
Well, I'm kind of known for my granolas. I have a gingerbread granola that's delicious. It has molasses in it, so it really has that gingerbread flavor.
That looks good, but I see this other one, mango coconut.
Mango coconut. Yeah, that one's a new one for me. I tried to do one that had had no nuts. So that one just has sunflower seeds.
Important to
really,
some
really
people.
good.
Yeah.
We're also going to be making some yogurt parfaits with some fresh pineapple.
Oh.
And then I have this berry compote here, blueberry compote.
You brought this to me
Yep.
once before, so I've had this.
It's
for
delicious.
Sure. It's so good.
It's so simple too because you just simmer it with a little bit of honey and apple cider vinegar and it becomes like a jam. So you can put it on yogurt or you can put it on your pancakes or waffles if you want to.
Delicious.
Yeah, I love it.
Now, Janet, I didn't know that you have done pop-ups like this. Have you done this before?
No, this is my first one.
This is brand new.
I was a little stressed this week, but I think
Really?
everything turned out okay. Alekka was a big help.
For folks that can't see the visual, she has a lovely frame with all of her items, and she's got a little Venmo code. You look totally pro here.
I'm trying to be organized.
Well, let's talk for a little minute because I know we talked back in the fall for Thanksgiving prep, but when we talked on your interview more than a year ago, you were doing a lot of meal delivery, and so some things have changed, right, since then? So tell me a little bit more about like your current business model. Like what all are you offering or doing right now, and what are you not doing anymore?
Sounds good. So I'm focusing more so on catering, private events, private chefing, as well as I'm doing a lot of cooking classes, which I love. I love teaching people how to cook.
Yeah.
It's so neat because they don't realize that they really can do this and it's not intimidating once they're shown. I did do meal delivery for a couple of years. I have put that on the back burner.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do a pop-up here and there if I have nothing on my schedule that week.
I think that's the thing I thought that was changing. You were kind of winding that part down.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. And my clients miss me and I feel bad, but it's very time consuming and there's other things that I would really like to pursue.
Right.
Fun things, Plus I have more time for my family now.
Yeah.
I have a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old and they're not getting any younger. So
No, you
it's
can't.
nice.
You blink and it's gone.
Exactly.
So you got to do that. But you're still killing it on social media. I see all of the tips, or I should say, the hacks. And they're not always chefing hacks. It's life hacks too.
Exactly. I try to do a mixture. So yeah, like I said, I just love teaching people how to cook and my party people, I call them.
Yeah.
They've all come together and it's just a nice community and I just love doing it. So
I want to ask you about a semi-recent post of yours, and this was grilling hacks for the summer. I think I saw you out at your grill. Am I remembering this right? It was with like a half of a cut onion or something?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us that hack?
Yes, if you want to make your grill non-stick, because you don't want to use oil that can flare up, you just cut an onion in half, grab your tongs, and run that onion on the grates, and it makes like a barrier, so it's more non-stick for you.
Okay. Anything else while we're still in the depths of summer for grilling hacks?
Oh, well, if you want to make those beautiful grill marks, you know how they love the diamond pattern?
Right.
Whenever you put the piece of meat or a vegetable or something on the grill, put it on a diagonal. So those lines are going straight up and down, put it on a diagonal. After a couple of minutes, what I like to say is move it from 10 to 2. And that's all you have to do.
10 to 2.
Let it go for a couple more minutes, and once you flip it over, it's that beautiful diamond pattern. So.
This reminds me of grilling paired with driver's ed. Oh, well, Janet, you're always great for your hacks and your tips. The granola and the compote look great. I'm going to come back and get a parfait from you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for being on the Pittsburgh Dish, and thanks for supporting up here in Mount Oliver today.
I'm happy to be here. Nice to see you.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. Hi, I'm Janelle. I'm from Repepi Winery.
And Janelle, you're up here at Mount Oliver. Tell us, what brings you up here today?
Sure. Well, I've actually become good friends with a lot of the businesses up here, and I do a lot of collaborations with the Cheese Queen, and Hilltop Alliance invites us up. But we're a local winery. We're from Monongahela. We have a 10-acre vineyard there, and we most of our wines are made from grapes that we grow, or we source local fruit from Triple B Farms. So
we love them.
Yes, we do too. We're up here selling wine by the bottle and by the glass.
Okay. And if folks want to come visit you, is the winery down in Monongahela open to the public on certain days?
Yeah, we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Our tasting room is open. You can walk in, you can do a flight. If we don't have a food provider, you can bring your own food or just grab some small bites in our tasting room. Yeah.
I love that. And what are you sampling today? I see something with peach or strawberry, is that right?
Yes, so we brought 2 of our fruit wines. We brought 3 sweet wines and 3 dry wines. I brought a strawberry and a peach from Triple B Farms fruit. Our Valley Sunrise is a blend of a red and a white. That's our best seller. Those grapes come from our vineyard. And then I brought our 3 most popular dry wines is our Repepi White, our Repepi Rosé, and our Cabernet.
All right. And I have learned this over the years that dry means not sweet.
Yes. So dry means no sugar. It doesn't describe the sensation in your mouth.
Okay.
So those are things that get confused a little bit, but we love, to educate our customers. We do a lot of classes and educational events at our winery where we just talk through basics of wine tasting and
All
so
right.
you can learn a lot. Yeah.
So great. She's getting into her cooler. Oh, and she's getting me the peach. I like this.
Yes, so our peach is actually made from peaches from Triple B Farms and our property. We have some peach trees on our property. When we make our fruit wines, we do it in the style of a red wine.
Okay.
So we crush the fruit and then we do the fermentation on the mash. So you get color and flavor that you can't get from just the juice. And so you get a lot of depth of flavor and aromas, and it's all natural, no artificial color or flavor.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
They look beautiful. It smells really good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a sip.
Okay.
That is delightful.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the sweet wines, and it is really drinkable on a warm summer day like today.
Yeah, and we've been experimenting a lot with wine spritzers or a wine cocktail.
Yes.
So cocktail style without, with using our wine, so you can add some sparkling lemonade or, just a club soda or some fruit and make, you can do sangria with it.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different things you can do, even if you don't always like sweet wine, and it pairs great with sweet foods. So.
Okay. Well, we're going to go find some sweet food.
Okay.
Janelle from Repepi Winery.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we've come inside to the Cheese Queen, and we're going to talk to our friend, Megan McGinnis. Megan, you were on, I think, episode 39.
I was on episode 39.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's so great.
It was such a great, fun time.
Oh, well, we love having you, and it's always fun to be up in your shop. We're here in Mount Oliver, and outside, I just talked to Chef Alekka and Chef Janet. They're parked right in front.
I know, and I love having them out there. What a great energy, right?
Yes. So this market that you all have been doing up in Mount Oliver, it goes on once a month. We're in July, so we've got one more.
Yes, and guess what? We're celebrating Cheese Queen anniversary next one.
Oh, that's great. Now, tell us about the anniversary. Where are we at?
So we are going to be here 3 years
Wow.
in this space.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Congratulations.
We're really excited. I wanted to, I'm very busy this weekend. I had a very busy weekend with weddings. So actually Cheese Queen anniversary was yesterday.
Aww.
But I'm going to celebrate it because for the farmer's market, because that's how my dad started his business.
Yes.
So I want to bring that together. And my family started their business. My grandpa from a farmer's market. I remember as a child running around in a farmer's market. There's something about bringing fresh food to people
Yeah.
and making it accessible that makes me so happy.
Mhm.
And I want to celebrate that for Cheese Queen.
Aw, well, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
I'm so excited. We're going to have our Cheese Queen cart going. We're going to have our sandwiches, a lot of Cheese Queen favorites. We're going to have some special friends popping up. We're
love
going to have
this.
music by our dear friend Gianna Rockoff, and she's
Okay.
over there
Okay.
singing today, but she'll be there. And Chef Alekka, Chef Janet, all the people here today will be back, and then we'll have some that were here in June. They'll be back, and we're going to have a full market in August.
And we should remind our listeners, too, it's not just vendors that are kind of coming in that don't exist here. It's really a lot of the folks that occupy the street, like yourself, like Flavor of Puerto Rico. We have Nick's on the Hilltop that just opened recently, so they're right outside as well. So you're really coming up and getting on the street flavor of what Mount Oliver has to offer all the time.
Yes, and then also Triple B Farms is supplying our produce.
We love them.
And yes, and we at McGinnis, when my family had their stores, we had such a great relationship with them. And I'm actually doing their farm events for their date nights out there with my cheese boxes. So it's just kind of working with those partners.
Amazing.
And supporting and all the local. And we have corn today. We have peaches today.
Yeah.
We have all those great things. And
So great.
many amazing it's just supporting the community, and there's so many great businesses up here in Mount Oliver I don't think people know about. So I'm really excited for people to come and kind of experience just a piece
That's right.
of what they do, and then they'll be able to come back.
Yeah, get up here.
Yeah.
Now, for your shop, I know you're doing a lot of weddings, as you said, a
Yeah,
lot of catering.
catering.
Do you still have some open hours?
I don't have any open hours. I'm mostly posting pop-ups.
That's right.
Where
so
I'm going to be with my cart, and I'm going to be doing Lunchables. Like sometimes I might post on a Monday, hey, we're open this Friday.
Yes.
Come in, we'll have these cheeses, we'll have these sandwiches, those kinds of things.
So folks need to be following you on your socials.
Yes, to
All right.
see where we will be. And the cart is just rolling all around Pittsburgh.
It is so fun. If folks haven't seen that cart, they need to. The adult Lunchable is a thing.
And we're going to be at Red's Good News this coming Saturday with the cart.
Over in Brookline.
Yes.
We love Brookline.
And we're popping up there from 12 to 4. We'll have the Cheese Queen cart. You can play cornhole, sit on the picnic tables, enjoy the sunshine, have your Lunchable, have your beer.
And what's the date for that?
August 2nd.
All right. It's coming
Yes,
right up.
It is.
Megan McGinnis, the Cheese Queen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thanks for inviting me up today. This was really your
Doug,
idea.
Doug, I love you so much.
Oh.
We had to have you here.
Oh, well,
You
we
know.
love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Alekka,
Yes, Doug.
what was the best dish you've had to eat this past week?
That's a really good question. We just went to Balvanera.
Oh, yeah, down in the Strip
for
District.
my mom's birthday. And they have an empanada there that has the corn and the red pepper in it.
Sounds delicious.
I have not forgotten about that one empanada. That's the best thing I've had.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Ah.
I love spaghetti and meatballs made very well.
Oven roasted salmon.
Oh.
And I used some lemongrass from our herb garden in it.
Wow.
It was so good. And I love using fresh herbs in
Yeah.
the summertime.
That's a
and
best
I had
bite.
some really good farm fresh potatoes and all that good stuff in it. So
Okay.
yeah.
My partner's mom made beef bulgogi that is so delicious.
Oh, I bet. I love bulgogi.
I made birria tacos last night.
Tacos. Oh, one of my favorite dishes.
And that was really good. I was exhausted. I was just burnt out from the week. That really helped me get back on track. I used some of the onions and cilantro that we grew on there.
So good.
Fantastic.
Well, actually, I've been cooking with my kids a lot. We made homemade pasta carbonara.
Wow.
Yes.
How old are your kids?
They're still young. They're
Yeah.
10, 12, and 14. But especially my middle son, he's 12, and he loves to cook. So
That's a pretty impressive dish.
we did. Yeah, we made from scratch. So
Sounds delicious.
we're always trying something new in the kitchen.
What was the best dish you had to eat this past week?
This past week, I made a soy braised pork chops.
Ooh.
It's a recipe that I grew up with in China, and it's super simple, and it's just homey. It's rich, and it's so good over rice.
I made sweet and sour chicken that you would get at any Chinese restaurant, but I made it at home, and
Yeah.
I feel like it might have been a little bit better.
Well, because you made it.
If you could look online, Made with Lau, L-A-U, he has taught me so much about Cantonese cooking.
Oh.
He used to be a chef at a Chinese restaurant.
We're farming and it's hot, and so this week I got really into this Caesar pasta salad.
Whoa.
And so I added some peas and some kale from the farm and just did it up, and it's something nice that can stay cool and is refreshing but still has that carby, high density energy I need.
Sounds perfect.
Yes.
Rick, the name of the show is The Pittsburgh Dish. What's the best dish you had to eat this past week?
I actually had an abundance of cucumbers, so I made a cucumber and tomato salad with parsley, some olive oil, and lemon. And I just ate that with some crusty bread with olive oil. Perfect.
That sounds so great for summer.
Really good. Thank
Best
you.
bite this week. Thank you.
Absolutely.
If you enjoyed the show, consider buying us a coffee for this episode or supporting the show monthly. You can find links to those options at the bottom of our show description. And if you want to follow my own food adventures, you can find me on social media at Doug Cooking. That's our show for this week. Thanks again to all of our guests and contributors, and to Kevin Selecki of Carnegie Accordion Company for providing the music to our show. We'll be back again next week with another fresh episode. Stay tuned.